Hey, what is up? Welcome to the Aggression Games Gaming Network. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I've done a bit of a blunder. I've been talking for the last 5 minutes and realised that my mic has been muted. And this guy's going to kill me. No, he's not. There we go. I've actually been talking for the last 5 minutes, not realising the mic was actually turned off. So I've genuinely been talking to myself. So I'm ready to start talking now. So welcome to the stream. This will be available to watch right now on the YouTube channel of the Aggression Games Gaming Network. It's new and upcoming. Check it out, like it, subscribe. It would be much appreciated. Show us some love. As I say, I've just started out on this sort of a content the last couple of weeks. I ended last night's play. Well, there's a reload rune there. That is big for anybody starting out in this game. That is a very good rune to get because it will literally half your reload time, especially if you like me and utilise a sniper rifle. It's a must grab. So back to what I was saying. I've just been doing this for a couple of weeks and I must admit I really enjoy the experience of being able to live broadcast and upload videos. Something that's taken me a bit of time getting confidence to do, but confidence is there and I'm happy to be doing what I enjoy doing. So last night I played a late match around about 2 AM this morning, in fact, and it ended emphatic style with a win. That video is uploaded to the YouTube channel of the Aggression Games Gaming Network. Feel free to check it out. But prior to that, I actually uploaded a video showing my first ever win. Now, it's not the complete match because I was only recording up to 15 minutes of PS4 footage. I have since increased that to half an hour to ensure that I capture full matches, because I know it's very unlikely that a realm match is going to go over the half-hour mark, because the fact that the fog shrinks to absolute emptiness, where in games like Fortnite it just keeps moving. There's somebody else here. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind, hopefully. Set him on fire. Try to use a shotgun on me for a distance. How bad can you get? He's got a epic blank, that'll do. We must do this quickly. No doubt somebody else will appear. Try to ambush me. Now, I've got plenty of shards. I'm going to take that because I prefer that to that. So back to what I was saying just before I get engrossed in that fight. I uploaded a video showing my first ever win on Realm Royale, and looking at how much the game has changed in the months since that is really frightening. The different appearance to the likes of the slug rifle, the fact that assault rifles and submachine guns were never in the game, the standard pistol, not that which is a revolver but the little pistol, that was originally what the job the shredder does now. It's not. It was first called a poison pistol and it was useless, but then it since became the venom pistol and literally became the ultimate destroyer. And it was able to be forged by anyone, but then ever since then they brought in the talent system and only made certain classes be able to forge certain weapons. Like the mages can only forge staffs, and the assassin can only forge snipers, heirloom rifles or shredders, as well as abilities like hidden and blink. But back then you actually had heirloom rifles as normal weapons, normal common weapons that were just called it was just called the rifle. It was fast firing. It was faster than the slug rifle, and it was better than the slug rifle. But I think the fact that the game was actually quite easy because of weapons like that, they actually changed it. But it was a good move. I like the way the game is now. I find that compared to playing it on the Nintendo Switch, I think the frame rate is a massive letdown. I'm just going to try and get a slide out here, and I've got him just like that. And I'm going to see what he's carrying that. He's carrying an heirloom rifle. That saves me forging one later. I might try and get a legendary one. It says no, let me grab. Right. I'm going to go right to the forging my hidden ability. Yeah, I'm practically sorted weapon wise. It's going to probably be enough to get me into hopefully the top 10. So I'm going to go all the way to the forge. This is not something I normally do. I usually patrol all the houses and loot them all. Try and maybe pick up a cheeky wee rune. Now bear in mind I've got the reload rune. 2 seconds. That was nasty. I'll maybe give that a second. I'll take this article out. That disenchant or nonsense, we don't want that. We'll take a potion up. Right, I'm going to bear in mind that equipment's there because I'll be able to gain more shards after I go into the forge, which I will point out is best access around here. So I'm going to custom. I'll go for a weapon because that is epic, sadly. I'm going to do that. Oh, there's a rune. Oh, passive repair, that is big. My armour's going to slowly increase. That is big. I can keep the potions in. It's just going to fill it by itself. And sadly there ain't one for health. There isn't a talent that does that. You just gradually increase certain health per second. Now we do have the shredder, we're going to disenchant that. And take that. Get rid of that. Now I'm going to go back and get these shards. It might give me a decent ability. Okay, that stuff's disappeared. Now there's a legendary one. Now that's me, I'm set. That's a big find. Look, there's a supply drop appeared as well. I just heard a chicken there. It's actually my laptop. We got a video I'm converting on that to try and get on the Facebook page, but it keeps corrupting. It keeps annoying me. It's actually the one I was mentioning earlier, the first ever one. Let's see what we got here. Right, CC protection. We'll take that. We'll get rid of everything else. Right, so we're going to quickly head to the valley. Now I've noticed where the lower circle has ended up. It might be worth just moving straight on. Not the best thing. There's somebody there. I wonder if I could get them quickly. Just like that. Magic. Right, I'm now going to show this to move on. We're reloaded doing. Let's go again. Now that ability, I've got the skull. One thing I've noticed is it does tend to auto aim to the nearest opponent. I don't remember it doing that when it came out, but it does that, so it's handy just to fling it and try and make contact. Why can I not get over here? There we go. Now I'm looking at where I'm heading. It looks as if I am heading in fact to Trinity Hill. Not a bad place to be, but when you get up to the forge, but because it's up a hill, it can be pretty annoying because that forge is quite enclosed. Now, if you look at the setup that I'm using, I was talking to my cousin, the Deadly X Commando Gaming. It's his channel, check it out. Some good content in regards to Fortnite, and I've managed to convert him to this as a supply drop has just fallen at the back of me. And I was putting this class out to him because I noticed he was using the hunter class. And I've got the lifesteal rune. I've got the lifesteal rune there as well. The only thing now that's missing is some chicken help me out. The ability, the movement ability cooldown rune would not go amiss right now. If I could get that, then I've practically got 5 almost near perfect runes. The CC rune is for things like the concussion bomb and that, the ones that knock you back. It kinda loosens that a wee bit. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna get some more potions, bang another rune out there. The CC ones come up against the table. Let's try another weapon. Need gunfire in the distance. As long as it stays away from up here, we'll be alright. I've got at least 15 seconds I need to stay in here. But if I see him coming up the stairs, I can just hide. Aim my sniper, shoot them. Oh, there you go. I got it. Brilliant. So I'll get my, that's another shredder again. I'll get my movement ability back 25% quicker. Now when you hear that fire, that's an heirloom rifle that's being shot right now.
Let us wreak havoc.
The question is, who's actually shooting? Some fun here. Trying his hardest to get me there. How's he hitting me? Seriously, how is he hitting me? Not having that. This guy could potentially get me, you know that? He's just literally drained me with all my healing and all my armour potions. That is bang out the order, by the way. But then again, that's what the game's all about, so I'm going to let my armour slowly recover. So I need to now hope that I haven't even got a forge in play, right? This is gonna suck. I literally have no healing because of that idiot. He kept manoeuvring me and shooting me. Now he clearly has a sniper. So I'm actually hoping that I can let I have an idea. Hear a horse trotting. Somebody's over there. At this stage in the game, I like to be patient. The reason I like to be patient, so I thought I heard somebody, is because I can let the numbers run down. Anybody gets killed in the fog or gets killed by other players, and when the circle shrinks down again, you can virtually prepare for the final fight. Oh, there's one potion. That's that same guy. He could come down to me and him. Uh-oh. Not a wise move. I'm actually hoping that somebody does away with him. Now, I'd also like to point out I do not have a live broadcast win. All the wins I've had since I started YouTubing and live streaming have actually been recorded plays. They've not actually been done live, so I would like to get one on stream, which will be uploaded to the channel anyway, but it's besides the point. I'd like to be able to do this as a speak as I do this, right? Tour Shill, was that the guy that... No, that's him there. This guy's genuinely getting my number right now and I'm not liking it, I really am not. The fighter's still one more player out there. It's extremely weird right now. This didn't mean that guy. Swing it, yeah. Hold up. No, he got me. Well played to him though. He had my number. He had my number there. Well, I was second place, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I was unlucky. So no, quite the start I was looking for, but I'm happy with second. After that nasty scare when I encountered him earlier on, but I knew I would meet him again. Chances are his gear was legendary where mine was epic, so damage wise you had the advantage. That's where you want to try and get legendary gear rather than, I mean, I tried to forge a weapon 3 times and every weapon forge I did was all epic, not one was legendary, so it happens. So we're going to jump in again, we're going to try this again, and this will probably be the last match that I do on live stream on the YouTube channel. Once I can get this stuff live streamed back on Facebook, that's what I'll be doing. In the meantime, I have to live stream because I'm on PS4. I have to live stream on YouTube. I don't use Twitch or anything, and I've also given up using DLive. So the network will just consist of Facebook and YouTube. And as I said, I actually said when my mic was muted that although the gamer tag I do use on PS4 and every other platform is Aggression Games, that name was actually meant to be for live streaming and for a live broadcast. Sort of thing, it was meant to be a network like it is now. I've got it to where I want it to be. It's just a matter of trying to get people to come on board and watch what I'm doing, what I'm playing, and hopefully actually expand the followers, the people who enjoy this kind of content. You know, so far it's been a bit, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but I'm sure it'll come back. There'll be a bit more attention drawn to it soon, and I'll just touch wood and I'll keep the fingers crossed that that will in fact be the case. So here's hoping. So we're about to descend into the second game here as I check that that's not converted again. Right, that's something not right with that, because I did it with a few and they worked no problem with. Right. I wonder if I could change the file extension of that. No. So about a minute we'll be in the second game. I'll just draw everybody to my dance floor. Ten seconds will be in.
Duck. Why do they keep saying duck? Chicken.
Right, so for this one, I think we will land here again.
This patent atrocity.
Ah, some weapons up. Just going to keep the revolver because it's now because the revolver's green. A lot of people would think it's uncommon because that's the case with most of these games, that green means uncommon. Well, in this game, green actually means rare. They've actually not used the colour blue, which usually means rare. Like if you're playing World of Warcraft and you get rare armour, it would be blue text. It would have a blue title with your better stats and this, that and the next thing. But green means rare in this game. So just thought I'd throw that out there. So I was mentioning before this video started, I think I might have not before the video started, sorry, before the second game started, I kind of get thrown off track. That about the name Aggression Games itself being, because it doesn't sound like a name for an individual person, you would think it would be like Aggression Gamer. No, that's not the case. Aggression Games was actually meant to be when I say a franchise, I don't mean like this big world famous thing that people were going to jump into the second they seen it. No, it was meant to be designed for video capture, for sort of like for people to watch content, a YouTube channel, a Facebook page. I was even going to take the social media side as far as Discord, but I've decided not to. I'm going to take this guy out. What was you thinking, boyo? I was thinking you had to die. That was it. So get the first kill of the fight, of the match. So we continue to build shards up, just so that I can get my sniper. So always my first priority is to get my epic or legendary, depending on what one I get. I had the perfect setup in that last match for winning. I'd like to get some quite similar. That's the thing with Realm, you always get a different experience. The chances are if you get eliminated early is just because the setup's not been very good to you. I should have took that sword ability. But never mind, Blink will get me up high if I need it. Weapon damage, and could have been doing with that as well. That'll be a big bonus right now. We're up at 8, I'm not ready to craft a weapon. I need 90 shards for that. People, we need 90 shards, not 19, 90 shards. Will we get 90 in here? I think I need to find one more person to appear. Unless there's a building I've actually not been into, which I don't think there is. I think I've entered everyone. Because now the fog's on its way. Oh, there's a building here.
The fog sets in.
Now, have I get every chest in here? That's the question. Sadly I have, and I'm 4 short to the good. Any outdoor chests? They come in handy as well, chests in the outdoors. We'll see. Don't see any there, now I've been in there. I'll nip down here. sometimes you can dive into a fight and actually not realise how powerful the person you try to fight is. You could be confident in getting kills with the type of class that I've got, where everything apart from the revolver is all common, it's all low grade. And then you approach somebody who's got everything is legendary and they just wipe you off the planet. They wipe you right out of the match before you know it. They take a swipe at 4 shots and before you know where they are, you're already chickened and you've still got a leg to stand on. Or a chicken leg in this case. So, I'm gonna get the weapon. So the aggression games name thing once again getting sidetracked because of fighting and trying to find stuff. My best mate is also a very talented gamer. He doesn't do anything like this as he's not really got the time for it, just because he's a very busy man. But he is a talented player. He suggested, because I've got a inside love for Overwatch, and yeah, I've just re-downloaded it, so I will hope you will see content on this network for Overwatch relatively soon, should I decide to go ahead with it. The reason I re-downloaded it is because I wanted to experience role queuing if it was worth going back to, because I am contemplating jumping over to Nintendo Switch for Overwatch, since it was what I longed for to come out on the console. So there's a character in Overwatch that goes by the name of Diva. It's ice stuff. It goes by the name of Diva. Should I take that there? And she was the character that I would main regularly. Just to kill this person. Oh, you beauty. I'm complete. So what my mate decided was that my name on my nickname, to remove the aggression games thing away, not from the channel or from the not for the contents pages like YouTube or Facebook. I'll keep it that, but keep it not as a gamer, an alias, a nickname, but to actually use the alias Jiva, which I like the sound of, so I've sort of adopted it. I will be transitioning all the aggression games nickname stuff over to that nickname soon. Sounds weird, I know, but the Diva is actually, it's not like a wrestling diva like D-I-V-A, it's actually D apostrophe then capital V small a. Because I used to pronounce her name as Diva, and you should get laughed at. Diva, where's Diva? It sounds like you're looking at it for that. Oh, derv. Diva was how I used to pronounce it. I used to get laughed at it, and just, it's Diva. I'm just like, is it? And yeah, turned out it was Diva. So I'm going to start using the nickname Jiva, because G's actually the surname, my surname initial. My surname begins with a G, so Jiva, it kind of works. So I may start putting my name, the nickname in my videos saying, welcome to the Aggression Games Gaming Network, this is Jiva, which sounds okay actually. I quite like how it sounds, but if it is well received, then excellent. If it's not well received, then seriously I couldn't care. I made my mind up on it. That's what I'll be known as from now on. So yeah, the aggression games thing, because I used to have a gamer tag for my Xbox One and my PS4, as well as Nintendo Switch, and it was Gman2389. Now Gman wasn't just the letter G like Jiva, although I could actually consider putting GWE for Jiva, but I think the way it's designed for the character's name Diva would be a great way to keep it. A great way to kind of make it similar. There's somebody in the distance over there. He's got a stone staff as well. At least I think he did. I forgot what I was saying there. The G-Man thing, that was a thing that originated from my college days. We used to play, every time we had the hardware installation and maintenance class on my computing course, me and the guys that went about used to play Unreal Tournament, the Game of the Year edition, after we'd finished. And I became really good with the sniper in that game. To the point, one of the guys had actually said, "Oh, and somebody's running into the wall." Yeah, now he's got a legendary sniper just to make my day. What's that person doing, man? Anyway, what actually they used to say to me, I went on like a 15 kill rampage. It was well beyond godlike, and at the point when I went, "Oh, Andy G, man," because my name is Andy, it's my first name, and the whole G-Man thing sort of just kind of took off for there, and it stuck, so that's why I used it. But I had a few issues with that. People didn't understand the relation with me being at college and that. That was one problem. The other problem was that every time I was trying to tell somebody on text message or that, autocorrect would get the better of it and actually correct it to German. And that looked even more silly. So I changed it. I went with the aggression games route. The aggression part has nothing to do with me being angry or being frustrated. I do get frustrated when I'm gaming because I always want to be the best I can be and try and always be out there to win. That's always been my big thing, is to always be out there to win. Now we're down to I've just noticed we are down to 3 players. We are in the top 3. So I'm hoping to actually we are going to Northport full of houses, so this could potentially come down to I would really like it if this became down to 2 just now. I'm actually keeping my eyes peeled for anybody else who's slowly making their way to this final circle. A little fuck, oh sugar, I just did the wrong thing there. Now I've only got 2 runes as well. Now I'm hoping that might create a wee distraction. Now I have someone watching me, not on the live stream but watching me in the game client. Got a good mind to say to them to flick over to the stream. I should have gone. They've gone now. You see, in a situation like this, the buildings will be utilised, as to will the high ground. Now this is about to go small. Now we do have a forge in play, which may be a protocol for some people. Now I am tempted by the fact I could be doing with a few more armour potions, but I don't want to succumb to the trap of someone actually being there, so I'm going to do my usual and hang about by the edge of the fog. Feel free to say that I'm a camper, that I'm because I've been Royale too chicken to enter the final fight. There's no rush. The objective is to win, to be the last one standing. Why go all guns blazing and risk being eliminated? Especially this is a crucial stage. I want this to come up and say 2 players left, and then I want to hunt down that last person with the gear that I've got and actually win this match hands down and get a win on a live stream for the first time. Now, you will see there is literally 0 viewing figures on on this whole thing. I'm hoping someday that will change, that I can actually reach a wider audience and pull viewers in like some of the pros do, guys like Baggins TV, who in my opinion of what I've seen is probably the best Realm player. He plays on PC. He's a fantastic Realm player. He's got thousands and thousands of wins on all modes. What was I saying there? Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I practically did a 12-hour shift at work. My head's went elsewhere. What I was saying about mentioning Baggins TV, and I can't remember why I mentioned it. So that's going to sound funny if anyone watches this back. So I'll just move on because this match could literally finish 10 minutes. Be finished 10 minutes past, and I could still be trying to remember what I was going to say, so I'm not gonna. I'll move on. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Right, so there are 3 of us. There are buildings. But where are the last players? They have to be inside. See the disadvantage, you could really go into hidden mode for me. Now, I'm in a bit of a vulnerable spot here because one of these guys could be coming down off that ridge. Now, I'm just hovering. I think the fog will stop here. So I'm just hovering back and forth to make sure that none of them are actually sneaking up on me and they're actually trying to fight it. I reckon it'll end about here. Look at that. Right, so I'm gonna... I reckon the forge will be well looked at. So we want 2 to be... We want 3 to become 2. Oh, oh. Better take cover because he's going to shoot. There he goes, there he goes. Get back!
Honoring up. Let us wreak havoc.
The fight's taking place. It's time to get crash this.
Healing up.
And we've only gone and done it, folks. We have got a live broadcast win, and the second time of asking, and this so far has been the most successful live stream done yet. I'm also gonna record that. So we've done excellent there. We got the win. So we got a second and we got a win tonight. That is absolutely fantastic. I know there's been no live viewers, but if you are visiting the YouTube channel, check this video out. You maybe learn something from it. Anybody wants to utilise the class. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for more. Like, subscribe. If you're into Realm Royale, give us a watch. Let me know what you think. Comments are there to be made. Let me hear what you've got to say. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.